Alright guys, so I ended up, well, I threw it away already, but took out the filler, bumper filler, all that is gone. Fan is mounted. I got these two bolts in right now. I need to get these bolts in down at the bottom. That's gonna be a little bit harder, but I hope this works. The fan works. I'm just hoping that it cools the car. So I've seen a lot of stuff on the internet talking about I need 4,000 CFM or something like that for a big block. And this is only 2350 permacool. My buddy, this is all he uses on his car. He has a ProCharge Nova and he just uses one fan in the front. So hopefully this works. It's coming out pretty good. Pretty clean. So a lot of room. You can get these bolts in at the bottom of the fan and wire this thing up and see what happens. It's kind of cool out, so we really won't probably know anything until summer, but yeah, pretty cool, I would say. All right, guys, continue working. Reverse the fan. Don't forget that you have to flip the blades. So just undo this screw. Some fans have a clip, but you just undo the screw, flip it over, and then you put your positive on your negative and your negative on your positive, and then you'll be good to go. So don't forget that. That's one thing that I almost forgot. So we're gonna get this thing put on and put back on and wire it up. Thanks. What's up, YouTube? It's almost Christmas. Almost Christmas. Saturday. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Got a little update. First things first. She's back. She's running. Don't mind the grill. By the way, should I black my grill out? That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty badass. I think I might paint my grill. We'll see. I think I might do it. But anyway, electric fan, electric water pump, basically it's a success. And it's done. I was skeptical, I can't even talk. Skeptical about putting that on there, but I did it. You guys told me a million times to do it, so I did it. So basically, the whole setup is I got a relay on the fan. I got a relay on the water pump and one switch for both. So when I hit that switch, the fan comes on and the water pump comes on at the same time. So running the relays, there's no big load on the switches. All the load is on the relays, guys. Just a heads up, you guys probably already know that. Put the relays right there. Easy access if something goes wrong. All the wiring is clean. Wire just goes behind there. Grounded to the head. And up to the relays. You guys are gonna have to look up how to wire the relays, man. I hate wiring. Hate that shit. But it always ends up okay. It always ends up good. So, this car's falling apart. Anyway, this is just a temporary setup right now. I would like to get a spall. I think it's called a low profile spall, 16 inch and 2300 CFM. This one right here is a 2300 CFM permacool. You could put it on you could use it as a pusher or a puller, but it wouldn't fit between my radiator and my water pump, so I had to put it in the front. Don't want it in the front. I want to put it on the other side. It's just better. But it's working. It works right now. No big deal. What else? But that's pretty much it. Everything is working. I just went for a drive. You guys will see that video next. That's a switch. That thing just always stays on. I don't even turn it off. I just leave it on. That way I don't forget nothing. I also got a little light that I'm gonna just wire it, or I'm gonna mount it right here and just wire it to the water pump, and it'll tell me if the water pump is working or if it's not working. It's just a little simple light. It's a power and a ground. No big deal. But we're out here. She's back, or he, whatever you want to call it. Harambe. I call him Harambe. You know, the gorilla that got killed over there in, forgot what state that was. But they killed him because he had a little boy. Look him up. But yeah. The car's name is Harambe. But everything seemed to work out. I'm happy. Car runs about 160, 180. I was driving around on the street for a good 20 minutes. It was doing like 165, 170. And then after a while, it went up to 180, but it never got over 180. I parked it right here. I let it idle for like 10 minutes. It did like 190. And that's, I mean, with my clutch fan, this thing, I would have to shut it off. You can't let a clutch fan idle. The fan speed is just not efficient. It's just not enough. You got to keep moving. You can't sit in traffic with a clutch fan. You can't do it. Not in this car, at least. I don't know about you guys, but not in this car. But so far, so good. That's a permacool 16-inch 2300 CFM. We're back in business, baby. Gotta fix that right there. Put some screws in there. But that's it, man. Can't believe I wired all that shit. Hate that. But anyway. Alright, guys. Have a good one. Switching from the clutch to the electric fan and electric water pump, the car feels totally different. Revving it up, it just freaking screams. It's like, wire, wire. It's like, it's crazy. Big difference. I could feel it in the butometer on the street. Might be 20 horse. I don't know. Might be more than that. I have no idea. But I can tell a difference in the car. Big time. Totally different car. So I'm sure that the clutch fan and The mechanical water pump, of course, it was robbing horsepower. Everybody knows that, but I can feel a big difference. So we'll see, guys. See what happens. Track starts up in January, end of January, so take her out there and see what happens. All right. Merry Christmas, guys.